Eventually, I'll get to my thoughts on a few 2024 releases, and candidly, not a ton of them are really capturing my attention. Not like that, and I intend to approach sneaker pickups a little bit differently than I have in recent years, more along the lines of what I did last year. So stay tuned for that. But there are, well, I'm not going to say a few things. There are like at least 8 things I would love to leave in 2023 in relation to sneakers. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. I don't know. Hopefully, you add your own in the comments section. So let's just dive into these 8 things. Let's get through these rather quickly. I probably have full-length videos on quite a few of these subjects because I've been tired of them for some time. Number 1, flopped. I would love to leave that term in 2023 in relation to sneakers. The way I think about it, if a sneaker made it from concept and just a thought to the design table out into the market, okay? It is a physical product that consumers can buy. To me, that means that product was brought to life. It's not a flop. Also, do you have like the projections for every SKU and colorway that a brand anticipated or wanted to sell? If you don't, then how do you know that it's truly a flop? Because I can promise you, most of them don't say, hey, we're expecting this to sell out like 100% within 10 minutes. I highly doubt that's the case within business. Number 2, if you even bring this term up, I may or may not tell you I don't even subscribe to just this way of thought. In sneakers, brick. I would love to leave it behind in 2023. Are you a bricklayer? Do you work in construction? Are you an architect? Like, what exactly do you do in your profession in relation to bricks? Because I don't think it really has a place within sneakers. I'm automatically also going to think that like you are thinking of it in terms of resale, in which I don't care. I don't care what the resale price is for a shoe. I don't whatsoever. So brick, I really would love to leave that term behind. Unless you're talking about, I went from a really lightweight shoe, I put a boot on because it's winter and man, it was heavy. Okay, then I get it. It probably felt like a brick on your foot. But a brick is really only in relation to the subjective value that you find on the secondary market. I don't care about it. Number 3, this one is pretty easy. There is no sneaker that is a must-have for every individual within this community. It's not. I don't care what it is. It can be an Air Force 1. It can be a Jordan 1. It can be a Concord 11. It can be an Adidas Samba. It can be a Form. It can be one of the most iconic Yeezys that's ever been created. I don't care. There is no one sneaker that is a must-have for everybody. If it's a grail for you, great. Everybody and their mom has the shoe on. That's great. That still doesn't mean it's a must-have for me or anyone else. So let's leave that behind in 2023. Don't sleep. Sleep is great. Sleep is amazing. If you have goals in terms of fitness, your health, maybe losing some body fat, sleep is amazing. Your body repairs itself during sleep. Maybe some of your brain cells will repair themselves as well if you choose to get some sleep and maybe not listen to everyone telling you don't sleep on every single sneaker release. Are they funding these releases? Are they putting their card down to pay for them? No. So you may be running up a bill based on somebody else telling you that you just have to get every single pair that drops. Do you ever wonder why they say that about every single release? Like, does it even make sense? Here's a follow-up to that, okay? Please stop buying shoes that you don't actually like. If at any point you've bought a shoe and you get it in hand, you're like, these aren't really that bad. Are you the person where somebody can check all the boxes on paper, but like if you're not physically attracted to them, you would still date them? Because that's kind of a flag in itself. Buy things that you like and you are attracted to. You love the look of them, like it does it for you. Please just stop buying shoes that you don't actually like. Leave them behind for people that can't wait to enjoy them. I see it all too often. People are buying shoes they really don't have an interest in, but my goodness, somebody probably told you don't sleep. And guess what? You listened and drank the Kool-Aid. And if you're focused on buying pairs that you really like, you know what you shouldn't be focused on? If anyone is still wearing X, Y, or Z, I don't care the brand, the model, the SKU, whatever it is. Don't concern yourself with it, okay? Yes, people are still wearing Jordan 1s and New Balances and anything else that their hard-earned income can buy them, okay? Let them continue to enjoy whatever it is they want. And if it's different from everything else that you're used to or you see on foot in your area, great. That person has their own individual style. We love to see it. We want more of that in 2024. For this one, just a reminder, most of us in this, we're adults. I know we have some youngins in here, okay? Like they are coming up as we did, really young, falling in love with pairs for the first time. But for a lot of you, because I can look at my demographic, okay, we're over the age of 18, we're paying taxes. Quite a few of you have mortgages, okay? You may have multiple properties. You are investing for retirement. You better be investing for retirement. You're saving. You possibly have kids that you're taking care of, okay? You have a job. They trust you to delegate and manage people. Some of you probably shouldn't be doing that. But my point is, we're adults, okay? Please stop getting in these tennis matches online with people back and forth over shoes, over leather, canvas, suede. Just stop. Let's just stop. Like, we get in our feelings about things that are subjective and that don't matter at the end of the day. Like, also, please do not sit here. Like, think about the energy you may put into, like, heated arguments with people. If these people died tomorrow, I know this is dark, stick with me, but if they died tomorrow, you're not going to their funeral. Why do you care? Like, why are you so vested in going back and forth with these individuals? Also, if you are at the center of discourse all the time and you're like over the age of 30, take a look in the mirror. It has to be you at this point, okay? If you are constantly and back and forth with people and you're always like, it's just all I'm saying, okay? Take a look in the mirror. It should be more peaceful the older you age, especially in relation to something like sneakers. That's not the livelihood for most of us, so it's really not that deep. This is my final thing, okay? Because I've seen him posting again on Instagram. Yay cult members. I probably shouldn't really call y'all out because goodness knows I don't want you over here. But yay cult members, okay? He's done some really just amazing things within sneakers, within the history, the culture. We get it. He did not invent shoes, though. He did not invent sneakers. Adidas was around long before him. They will be around long after him. Can we please leave every single yay comparison? And oh my God, like, you guys acted as if he actually parted the seas. He did not. If you guys are very much so religious, I feel like you're missing the part about the false idol. You really seem to be missing it. Let's leave that back in 2023. Okay? It's just my request. Again, please be sure to add anything that you would like to leave behind in relation to sneakers in 2023. It's just, we just deal with so many asinine things. They just don't matter, whether it's the terms, the perspective, so much of it. Listen, can we just have fun with it? It's fashion, it's subjective, it should be fun. But it becomes a lot of rhetoric that just takes away from everything within sneakers itself. And if you feel the same way, be sure to go ahead and comment below. I really appreciate any time you guys spend here. I know I forget all too often to say, hey, one thing I'm always offering to you is a copy of my free budgeting ebook via email. That information is in the description box of every single video. Just hit me up. I'll get that over to you. I always want you to take care of your needs and then your wants. And I'm an and person, not an or. I don't think you have to do one or the other. I think you can certainly do both within reason. So please be sure to reach out if you would like that. Very basic, easy, simple read. All of that information is available online, but I don't know, maybe because we connect, right? We vibe, we get it, we love sneakers. So maybe that will, I don't know, jumpstart something for you in 2024. But have a plan. You have a plan on what sneakers you would like to get. Okay, so have a plan of how you'll actually allocate the money that you spend so much time earning. That way, you know, I just want you to be better. Maybe better than what you were last year. That's the same thing for me. I have goals in place. I need to be better in the actionable steps towards them. I would love for you to do the same. And we're gonna knock some of these goals out, okay, for 2024. I know they may seem a little daunting right now, but that's why you take small actionable steps, and that is in relation to any goal that you may have. So again, I appreciate you tuning into this video. I will have the Samba politics eventually up here on the channel, okay? So I appreciate your patience there with me. Please be sure to comment below, again, anything you would like to leave in 2023 for sneakers. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.